But I just love this guitar. But hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Fake Grand Order. And yes, now I'm actually recording this because I'm decided I want to speed this up, so I will record, and I'm not entirely sure if I will do some stream as well today, but depends on the weather, because if it's hot as it was yesterday when I was streaming, I won't stream, because holy shit, I thought I was gonna die. It was so fucking hot. And yeah. But well, we're gonna continue with Helen's summer vacation. Team Electrocute. Electrobabs. Electro babies. Or whatever. The two most obnoxious electricians. And the Russian sidekick. Blavutsky. So can we see. I'm just gonna go. And so far I must say, Fran team is best team. I'm just saying right away, they are the best. Reich was pretty fun too as well, but Lion. Samba. Summer. The beach. Swimsuits. The summer event.
I've been waiting for this moment. Last year's barbecue tournament may have ended in a draw, but this year will be different.
A draw. I see you still refuse to face reality. Quite handily won that tournament. I got.
Oh, so you remember our match last year, you oddball? I don't know what else I should have expected from the man who showed up at the beach wearing a suit. Well, it's really bizarre idea that was. Well, was it in your head to make you wear such a tight suit? Was it all your code effort? Did it remind you of your boyhood? Regardless, it's sad to see one is lucky in fashion sense. It's almost make me wish I could share my all-weather suit with you.
If anyone here has made foolish, bizarre choice in their manner of dress, it is you. Since you seem to have forgotten, let me refresh your memory. Our venue was a barbecue on the beach. We compete fiercely to prove which of us was the superior cock. I said cock, because they are both cocks here, even as the blazing sun cooked us in turn.
Of course I remember that much, you fool. I also remember how I missed my chance to try it up on his wife. But I have my own regrets. Why, you ask, why? Because in the end you turned pale and had to have Miss Blavatsky nurse you back to health, all because you're a vegetarian. What a right fool you looked! Though I would say you did look quite comfortable using her lap as a pillow. Some gentleman you are!
That doesn't sound like a bad thing to me. Do you ever shut up over that oversized mouth of yours? The overly tedious football. that was a good one. That does nothing to shade the fact that victory was mine on paper.
What did you say?
And I know my dialects go all the way.
Well, that doesn't. This year will prove on one irrefutable fact to you on that beach. I'll take care of the barbecue.
Bring it on, Jumanji plebeian. Oh God. Seriously, these two, man. It's great to see them getting along so well. I love it. I can't say it looks that way to me. But then you may be right. They may sound upset, but it's not as though they come to blood. Take that. Stop that. What do you two think you're doing? Yes, because it's summer doesn't mean anything, Gus. How many times do I have to tell you to use your words, not your weapons? You two should be ashamed of yourself quarreling like children. If that's how you behave, then you can take it outside. But don't take that to mean it's okay to fight as long as you do it outdoors. You hear?
I'm sorry. Perhaps the summer heat has got it to me.
That's more like it. What a good boy you are.
I'm sorry I had to see that.
I think I'll give myself some time to cool down. What a skilled mediator you are, Helena. No, they literally just her bitch. She's like Queen Fought to them. They're like, oh no! The moment you glare at them, they turn meek as little kittens. Hey, kittens, huh? Is that some form of modern slang? I guess they are like a couple of cute kittens. No wonder you ever was my big sister. You can call me mom if you want. I don't care about my age anymore. I guess I'm just not mentally young enough to run around with all these youngsters anymore. Compared to most servants, I lived a very long life, so if anything, I feel like a granny.
You're like a grandmotherly girl?
Yeah, I know, you wouldn't think it look at me, but I really am an old lady.
Uh-huh, sure you are. Sure.
Yeah? Mentally young? You're starting to look young, though. Could it be that you still retain all your memories from when you were alive? You got it! I remember everything from my life, including my old age, as if I'd never died.
Who?
So then your son is the real Helena Blavatsky from when you were at the end of your life? Sherry's? But then how come you don't look your age? Good question. You see...
Botox?
Don't they all materialize in their prime? Well, yes and no. Did I never tell you before that is how I always looked? I put on my granny form whenever I went out in public, but in private I usually looked like this. You mean you use magecraft, isn't that? Yep, and I'm pretty sure I was in my prime in my twilight years. I put a lot of energy into writing my book, though I was frustrated almost all the time about how I couldn't manage to complete it.
Well, that sucks.
Oops. Ha! Here I've been trying to be all vague about my mental age, and now I just came out and said it. Well, I guess it's simplest to say that I'm a lot older than I look.
Really? Oh, really?
Really? I see. Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Good day, everyone! And here we have Holmesy. What the? I saw Mr. Edison and Mr. Tesla hanging their heads in shame out in the hallway. I presume that once again Madame Blavatsky has succeeded in putting paid to one of their petty foods. And I can see that from there the topic turned to her seemingly unflappably calm. In turn, she went to reveal quite on her own that she is much older in mind than she is in body. Yeah, okay. Furthermore, you really are amazing. I can't believe you pick all that up from a cursory little glance. No, I mean, how... that actually doesn't make sense. You literally... I mean, I can't buy that he would know that she stopped the feud, of course, but that she started talking about her age? What? That's very kind of you, Miss Caroline, but I'm afraid I'm merely happy to overhear your conversation. That makes sense! Now, here's the real problem. Now I'm okay with this. I was fucking like, he's some weird thinking Jesus. He knows everyone's faults.
There's a problem?
There is indeed. After all, Lano, you said yourself. What she claims is difficult to credit, is it not? That while she may possess a calm and grown-up demeanor, seeing her as an old woman, even if only mine, is something you cannot do.
Of a sisterly vibe, though.
There you have it, Madame Blavatsky. She simply does not believe you.
Why wouldn't I believe that? Seriously, at this point, seeing all these kind of weird servants, I wouldn't have a problem believing that. Mr. Holmes, there are some things one should never ever say.
Ishtar?
Helena?
My. It seems I truly stepped in it this time. How terrible foolish of me. Will you look at that? I have urgent business from far from here that I must attend to post-haste. So leave you to deal with Madame Blavatsky. Good day! Okay, so it is Blavatsky, and she's turning pissed off. Thank you, Holmes! He just ran away! Damn you, Holmes!
You don't believe me. You don't believe me. You don't trust me. You don't believe me. You don't trust me. You think I'm a fake, a phony, a fraud? Is that what you think of me? Is that how you see me? No, I don't.
Oh no, she summoned Cthulhu! Everyone take cover!
Please calm down, Helena. I don't know why Holmes was so strangely adamant about that. But Emma never said she doesn't trust you. She just said it to express her surprise.
I'm sorry, Helena. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Helena?
She can't hear you anymore.
Indeed, I don't believe me, don't trust me, fake, phony fraud. Those words remind her of the painful past. They still cut very deep indeed. Especially when spoken, those from whom she feels great affection.
Poor thing, she must be flashing back to the Society for Physical Research used to revile, I don't even know what that word is, but it's something old fancy. As far as Blavatsky is concerned, those for nothing less than a curse. In these terms, they are akin to poking a sleeping dragon. Essentially, whenever she feels something that reminds her of the SPR, she is immediately overwhelmed.
Thank you both for explaining what's going on. So then, Helena must have already suffered from those memories when Senpai mentioned that earlier. Indeed, and then Sherlock Holmes came in and dealt with the final blow. He's nothing if not skilled in the art of psychological warfare. That's true.
Those that suffer not are one such blow, she but two, badoom.
Indeed, two is far greater than one. Greater. Oh gosh. I feel bad for Blavatsky, everyone, but I believe her. Is it over?
No, not that!
Here it comes. So that's how it is, huh? Fine. You want to call me a fraud? I am a fraud, a magician, a conjurer. You saw there's no such thing as Mahatma? Fine, I'm sure there isn't. I didn't say anything about Mahatma! It's not like anyone else in the whole world has any idea what I can see and hear. It's Luigi! I think she's experiencing a complete nervous breakdown. I know how that feels.
I was afraid that might happen. If the officer becomes so completely overwhelmed and breaks down, but it has happened before.
And she's a wonderful woman, full of pride, intelligence, and abundance. But as with any feeling persons, she can only take so much. This is what generally happens when she's pushed beyond her limit. Pushing beyond the limit, down. And regretfully, we haven't helped matters by depending on her so much.
We certainly haven't. I feel terrible for my part in this.
Wait, come to think of it, where did that deer-stuck headless detective disappear to? If I hadn't stuck in his pie where it didn't belong, this would never have happened.
What was? This is entirely his fault. Where did Singleton/Holmes get off to?
I tried searching for him with my radio waves. Damn your luck. Damn no luck. Cursed Holmes. You must have long since made yourself scars. I wonder if that was real Holmes or just Ishtar. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Then I suppose we have no choice. You and I have seen this sad sight before, given the circumstances. If I was to set the matters right, much as we did once in life.
I don't recall cooperating with you in any prior capacity. You managed mangy plebeian, but for now, I will humor you and your delusions. We do indeed have no choice but join forces and speak to her.
Indeed. Helena? Helena?
What is it?
You must not get carried away.
You must not let yourself become isolated. Isn't that?
That is what you once told us. There are indeed things in the world that cannot be reached or seen.
It is true. Not everyone can see them, nor can everyone reach them. You don't need to bear the brunt of every criticism slung your way in silence, but you don't have to respond with anger either. Isn't that right?
Meh.
Besides, it pains me deeply to see you upset, my lady. Come, my lady, yours with the blood, but it better happen.
Naturally, that goes for me as well. We want nothing more than for you to be happy.
See, they're nice for once. I like that. I don't think you have anything to apologize for, senpai.
Cause we're almost there. Just a bit more should do it.
Slap her in the back. Oh shit, we killed Blavatsky. I know that, but we're gone as far as conventional method can take us. We need something else that can take her mind off things. A Rubik's Cube? Cube?
You're right, but else can we... What's that poster there?
Let's see. Come have fun restoring a singularity?
Get ready to rev your submarines in the Ishtar Cup.
A race, huh? That's it!
A race!
By the way, Miss Blavatsky, now that it is summer, what would you say taking part in a race?
Snip a race?
There's nothing like a good race. When you feel the wind blow through your hair, you can forget all your troubles, my lady.
Indeed, there's truly nothing more like a good race. For once, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
And why wouldn't you? For one thing, it always makes for great movers.
Indeed, I'm especially part of the Thunderdome rally. It's the best.
Has your skin-tight suit cut off the circulation to your brain? Everyone knows the best kind of race is cannonball-like.
What was that?
Please try to stay calm, you two. You were doing really well. Heh. Oh, thanks for helping me snap out of it, guys. You too much, Helena. I should know better than fly off the handle like that, at my age. Ugh, I'm so embarrassed. Just forget everything you saw here, okay? Will do. Thanks. Now, what is this about the race? A race, huh? Yeah, it might not hurt to do something like that for a change of pace. It might be even good in a way to blow up some steam.
I say that to Babash.
Excellent!
Agreed. Besides, summer only comes once a year. You have every right to enjoy yourself now and then.
Yeah, you're right. I'll do it. And here's no time like the present. Mahatma change.
Mahatma change?
What?
Wow.
What do you think? I tried to change my class so I have 21st century summer look. I don't think anyone...
What?
Yeah. Doesn't look 21st century.
I don't know we can change classes easily. Wait, hold on. This can't be right.
Oh, pay it no heed. That's just how it was in these sorts of events. Not that I would expect a mangy plebeian like you to know that, of course.
Now let's see. You look like you need a partner for this race. Oh man, now I'm gonna do it. I already have my hat machine in my class. But my Kumara wheel is only big enough for one. The mobile lab I use as a cast can carry more than one person at a time.
Not to worry, Will Watson, just this race for you in the first place. Naturally, you'll have our full cooperation.
Precisely. There may be plenty of heroic spirits more powerful, but there are none who could prepare a custom vehicle nearly so quickly as the two of us.
Could be fall, you know.
Right then, with no time to waste, we shall build the supported direct current Thunderdome at 1. STCT is almost like a sexual transmitted disease.
Not a bad name, at least, for a mangy plebeian, but I'm afraid we shall call it Supportive Alternate Current Thunderdome. SACT.
Direct current!
Alternate Current.
What about the Support DC AC Thunderdome?
Done!
Great, okay, then let's have go ourselves a great race.
Woohoo! Oh god, that was pretty fun actually. I love how actually Edison and Tesla like try to be buddies and help Helena. Like that was pretty sweet. Though I'm actually questioning Helena's swimsuit. How does that even work? I shouldn't ask any more questions about that. Oh god. I must say so far I've been really enjoying this story and all of that. It's rather sweet and fun and all of that. But so far though, I must say Fran and gang have been best, I must say. I'm sorry, I need to wet my throat. And now his Gooda Rockstar is born. Oh man. And now I want Helena. Probably the original one, but you know, I would like Helena as well. I want everyone. You know, that's the bad thing. I'm a greedy person. Ooh, I remember this way. I'm gonna be a rock star. What? Oh, what? Good, honey. So we are back here again. Hey, don't just throw up oh god, a title card like that. This is that kind of event. Wait, Nobu, has the endless heat finally driven you mad?
Hey, wait a minute. How do I know when you always doing your
She had that kind of voice, I just imagine. She sounded like Mickey Mouse.
No, it's cause we're squatting in the room next to Shadia's boiler. So we can't really complain about how hot it is.
Shut up! Summer is supposed to be hot! Munch, 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 munch.
And yet, you are here, Vice Commander Sans coat, because it's too hot. There aren't enough shield pickles in the world to cool us down.
You want the time you take it off your jacket away.
No, it is just to show off the difference between a 5-star like me and a welfare servant.
Oh, snap! Damn! Holy crap! Shot fired!
Curse you and your shades of clothes!
That lasted way too long.
Do you have anything?
Oh, God. What is it like for those of us who are stuck with one outfit? Auntie, Cha-Cha wants a new outfit too! Fear not, Cha-Cha! Cha-Cha! Chicago! You're out! Your troubles and this cursed hat, and cursed heat, will be resolved once I become a rock star! It's no use, Nobi's too far gone. I have to do something about her and quickly.
Let's kill her.
There it is, Tinkafubu, Auntie's corner-cutting one-woman strategy to unite all of Japan, using military force that only His Imperial Highness understand.
That was I have no fucking idea what's going on.
This is what led to Akechi's betrayal. Nobu, you need to rest. Would you like some of Mr. Hiyakata's shield pickles?
Okita, how dare you to steal my snack? Are you looking to commit seppuku? Oh, my shield pickles! My pickles!
Reason why he's berserker because someone tickles pickles.
Fools, Nobu! Fools, a lot of you. Very well then, I will explain my plan in small words. Fuck you. So even you Maroons can understand what I have in mind. Behold! What is this? A delicious event where the winner might be given something like a holy grail that can have any wish they like. I want the grail. I want the grail. I already know who I'm gonna use it on, but I won't tell you right now anyways.
That's kind of scam when you promise someone something and they never give it, right? Cha-Cha knows all about it. Cha-Cha saw Holy Grail Wars and stuff in the animes.
Okay, now I can see, now Cha-Cha joining Raiko and Blackbeard watching animes. Seriously, I can see that as a quite a cute and funny thing that Blackbeard and Raiko sitting at the table and Cha-Cha sitting in Blackbeard's lap. Okay, now don't think anything weird about it, but just randomly enjoying watching anime on the morning, like they're having breakfast and watching anime. I just think that could be actually quite funny and cute. And of course, Raiko keep making sure that Blackbeard doesn't do anything weird, or he dies.
I already know that. Things are never simple or straightforward when it comes to the Holy Grails. Even a child from Ovari learns that from anime. That is not what caught my eye. Hear the part about the race being broadcast live with commentary. Wow, live broadcast? There's a spectator stands and everything. Sure looks like it's a big event.
This looks like to be a lot of fun. Maybe Cha-Cha will go to see it just cause.
Listen up! I'm going to win this race, and then, when all is upon me, I'm going to perform a commemorative concert on the spot. That's not cool. In other words, I will put on an event by me and for me that no one shall be able to avoid. The Demon King of the Sixth Heaven 2019 Summer Festival! That is my true ambition. I want to be a rock star. I am a rock star. Oh god. Inevitably, I will also sell my limited edition Rakusa CDs and limited edition swimsuit figurines of myself.
Dude, I would buy that if I could.
Thus, my popularity will skyrocket and my coffers will overflow. Huh? Coffers? What's that? Rakusa actually means free market and open guilds and doesn't make any sense as a title for a CD?
You are overthinking this.
No, that's not that. I can't imagine Okita figurines flying off the shelf easily enough. But who would want to stuff the old Nobu figure?
Narni? Did you say swimsuit?
Have you finally caught on, princess of a little manslayer clap? Behold the figure of the Demon King reborn for the 21st century. Return to ashes from the whence one came. I'm Oda Nobunaga, the summer Demon King of the Sixth Heaven.
Shouldn't it be hell, technically, if you're a demon? Where did light come from? Oh no, is it the glowing boobs again? I should have known. The glowing boobs, man, they're striking always. I love the fact that her weapon is a big guitar axe thing. That is so badass. Behold my dazzling fashionable new figure. I had this outfit costume made by one of the world top designers to capture my Demon King lines with a new casual flair, perfect for summer. I love the Buster shirt. I have no idea how to use this weapon, but you gotta admit, it's freaking cool. It is freaking cool. I can only agree with that. I don't know what it do, but it is cool. We don't give a fuck what it's used for.
Did you just ascend, Auntie? I thought welfare serf couldn't do that. That doesn't seem fair.
Who asked for this anyway? Uncle Nobukatsu, His Imperial Highness? Ha ha ha! I will no longer be relegated to a mere welfare servant. I'm no other than the 4-star swimsuit servant, Summer Nobu, Demon King of the 6th Heaven. Wait, why aren't I a 5-star swimsuit servant? This can't be right. Why am I only a 4-star? Nobu will never be a 5-star. Poor Nobu. I have a feeling that Nobu will try forever though, reaching that. Nobu is supposed to be unpopular servant, given up for free as an event participant. This shouldn't even be possible. Okita is really fucking cutting down Nobu. Now I'm sure to steal a whole summer spotlight for myself. And once I win the race and perform my Atsumori concert, that attention will only double. Once I finish selling CDs, I start streaming on ShellTube. ShellTube. God damn, that's cool. From there, it's all a matter of time until Nobu Fever takes the music world by storm. Haha, I may even release a Nobuloid featuring my voice. Oh, I think we'll call it Odan Nobu. What? Narani, but this was supposed to be the year where I win the swimsuit competition and Kokita Fever sweeps all of Kyoto.
Poor thing, you're shocked that you're getting delirious.
Why don't you take some medicine and lay down for a while? I need to lay down.
On a different note, Auntie, I trust you have a swimsuit for Chacha as well.
Chacha wants to be one of these micro bikinis she heard so much about. I'm pretty sure there are lots of people that want you to wear one too, but I don't think so, no.
This is supposed to be amazing, right?
Not happening.
Why not?
I used all your gold to make this outfit. Oh.
Narni?
Also, all of the Shinsugumi's money.
Narni?
Well, there's nothing in the rules that prohibits a non-Shinigami member from using it, right? Did you hear that, Mr. Hijikata? What's the penalty for embezzling Shinigami funds?
Seppuku!
All of Chacha's gold, Auntie! This will not please Sakichi either, not one bit. I'll burn you good.
Wait, I can explain! Once I become a world famous Nobu star after my concert, there might be another good event. In time we might even get the new Imperial City Holy Grail arc. That won't happen, ever, no matter what. No more talk! To pay back for this and for stealing my chance of finally get to be a swimsuit servant this year! You shall feel the wrath of my embezzlement seppuku strike! Oh god.
Ah.
Oh god!
Chacha was planning to go on vacation to Atama with his Imperial Highness money.
I love the mask. It looks so fucking vicious.
This is for dashing that dream. Rose on Sunday Castle.
Oh god.
Ah.
This can't be happening. Wow, that is pretty dark.
They just went up and brutally murdered Nobu.
Such a shame. All they had to do was pick Summer Okita and this could have been averted. I wouldn't mind Summer Okita actually.
Farewell, Auntie. Chacha will make sure your pudding doesn't go to waste.
And then we summon her again.
How come you're staring at the event flyers so intensely, Mr. Hiyakata?
It seems there will be many servants competing in swimsuits. Fascinating. Come, Akira, we're off to spectate. There's no time to be sweated away by the boiler.
There's a whole other kind of fight up.
I can't read or talk.
Phew, I thought I was done for back there. Even I went through the vanish animation and everything.
Man, you literally fourth break volley your way out of bullshittery.
At any rate, it's a pity that those fools couldn't see the brilliance of my plan. And here I was going to let one of them at least be my driver, since I don't have a riding skill. Still going to need a driver to enter the race, though. Now what to do? I can't manage on a horse well enough, I know nothing about cars.
Shouldn't you get that skill though, literally, at least a knowledge about cars?
It's a shame Goro isn't here. I imagine he wouldn't have made a decent driver.
Goro?
It seems that you could use my help, Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. Who said that? Who are you? I will fucking smack you with my guitar! Hehehe, an excellent question. Hello and good day. I'm the one who will kill every win every space race in the galaxy. I'm the ultra-skilled race you may know as Mysterio Hero. Oh, I remember you from a couple of months ago. Let's see, Mysterio Shushu Kababa Heroine. Or was it Ryosu LanokirX, the fifth wheel of the four retainers? Shut up! No more good talk! I mean, what were you even thinking with that sloppy entrance then quickly lame exit? You know what? I'm gonna say it. That whole scene felt artificial.
Oh shit, they are so going through everything.
Do I like how happy X ought to look when she had an okonomiyaki on the way home? Of course, I had another helping of Modinayaki myself, but that wasn't why I'm here. That's what
my brain doesn't work.
I'm glad to see you enjoyed my event. Now, who the hell are you anyway? Are you another stray Ultra who wanders around sampling food or something?
Now I imagine a stray Artorias running around like, oh, and here we have a stray Artoria out running in its wild environment. A lion, like in Carnival Fantas. We feed them lancers.
No, but that does sound like a great way to spend summer. But this time, I'm an entirely different version of my usual self. Take a look at this Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. What? A space driver license and galactic certification that you possess an X riding skill? I see you know your stuff. Alright, I had enough of this name and silhouette crap, so I'm getting rid of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There, that's better. Yes, it's me, the driver who run on over every I mean, the ultra-skilled racer who can pilot any ship in the universe. Mysterious Racer X. You hired! Hey, hire me and you'll get to park anywhere you want in the universe. Receive discounts at the universe parking cafeteria and... Huh? Just like that? Not even an interview? Are you sure you don't want me to prove my skills or haggle on my pay like the magnificent sabers? I got my resume right here if you want to take a look. My first appearance was in April. Nope! I can see the fire of grand ambition burning in your eyes. And I can see there's nothing will stop you from fulfilling that ambition, no matter what. Whoa! You can tell I have noble ambitions? Indeed! You had the air of a true hero about you. One who should totally save Britain or something. You got all that with just one glance? Christ, oh! Yep, I'm an excellent judge of character. Michi doesn't count. I can't believe I found someone who understands me. I can't refuse now, or my inner Ultium would weep. Okay, Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, it's a deal. I swear to use my space hero piloting technique, honed in years of galactic travel to win this race. And I will also move down any saber who happen to be in general vicinity of the track. There's not so many saber in this event? Sure they are. In the spectator stance. Oh god. I can see it now. The face of Saber enjoying a bite of ice cream without a care in the world. Little does she realize that this is a dangerous drag race. There's no telling what could happen. Or an accident happened. If it could my tragedy wear into the standard catastrophe may ensue. Such horrible accidents have been known to happen in the racing world. She started to sound more Demon King-ish than me. Ah well, it can be helped.
Thus, noble Demon King of the Sixth Heaven begins her journey towards rock and roll fame. Her vehicle, the Galaxy-class illegal superstar Demon King of the V6 Heaven. V6, yeah, that's smart. Her enemy interferes from a mysterious Shinsengumi woman shadowing their every move. Unfortunate innocent bystander, Saber Faces! What any of these has to do with rock stardom is anyone's guess, but what the hell, let's enjoy it. Tune in next week for... Huh? You got disqualified for attacking spectators? Oh, come on! Little did they know that their race would end in... Stop that! Oh, okay, that was pretty fun actually. Oh man. Whew. I like Kenobi, I must say. Oh god. It would be nice to get Nova, but honestly, the 1-7 I really want most now is Fran and Reiko. I want Fran now, especially want Fran now after seeing this. I mean, so I can have Moriarty be a dotting daddy towards her. Seriously, that is just fucking cute, you know? I'm just saying right away. That was fucking hilarious and cute. One word, totally Shane Moriarty. Oh man, that's sweet. And then they have the steampunk uncle transforming, Babash. I love that.
Why did these papyrus-like object? Servant competition, the Ishtar Cup. Resolve a singularity and have fun doing it. Speed is beauty and beauty is speed. Take home the glory of victory today. Oh my. What incredible powerful words. This is my chance to demonstrate the power of pharaohs to the world. It seems I spoke too soon. All team must have both a drive and an assistant. All of my dreams shattered in a single sentence. Now what do I do? My magic cannot drive.
That would be quite cool though. For some reason I just imagine her like Despicable Me, like with Gru and the minions. But in her case it's the Medjas like... That would be fucking fun.
I guess I'm no choice. It may be a bit impudent on me, but I shall just have get another great Pharaoh to be the driver. And let me help them as their assistant. I need not be front and center as long as Pharaoh wins and demonstrates our greatness to the world. Alright, now that that's decided. This is awful. I was far too hasty. My first pick was Cleopatra, but after Lord Caesar declared,
This time is for freezing, not war. I need only grace a dinning establishment with my presence to secure the everlasting popularity. What juicy business could there be than that? I should call it Emperor Gourmet. I should look into expanding into other media as well.
And left on a trip to sample all the delicacy of the world. Cleopatra just left a note saying, I'm going on a trip with my husband, and ran off after him. I don't know who she thinks she is fooling. She's always stalking. No, never mind. Oh, okay. Oh. Next I paid a visit to Pharaoh Iskander, who was on course nowhere to be found as usual. What? Iskander's counted as a pharaoh? I mean... Honestly, I'm not okay. And finally, Pharaoh Osmandios, the one I was really hoping would join me, said...
Ridiculous! You would have me compete in an event for mere peasants? Summer is meant to be spent in a chamber of stone with a bowl of fruit. Yet you wish to compete with other heroic spirits over some as trivial as speed? Have you mistaken yourself for a bird? Oh right, you are a bird. I suppose you cannot really help that. Pay that last part no heed. However, the very idea of spreading the pharaoh's glory by winning a race is a losing proposition. A true pharaoh need not spread his glory for the world or bask in the light of our splendor. None could question that we tower over the common masses. What point is there in proving that the obvious is something so foolish as a race?
Yes, you are absolutely right, Pharaoh Osamandios. I am terribly sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll forgo the race, so please forget we ever spoke of this.
No, you will compete, and of course, you will win.
Huh? But didn't you just say there's nothing for us to gain?
Wrong, you fool! There's nothing for me to gain. It is, however, my long-held belief that you lack the force of presence to drive your opponents to proper submission at your feet. This presents a perfect opportunity to remedy that particular shortcoming. Thus, Queen of the Heavens, you will enter this Ishtar Cup. There you shall use your beauty and mobility to easily defeat your common heroic spirit's opponents. That is an order from the God King, Scylla. And should you lose, I trust you understand awaits you, Pharaoh Nitocris. I'm magnanimous when it comes to heroes, but no mercy of cowards. Do not disappoint me.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Aww.
This is terrible. Not only did I get schooled about being a proper pharaoh, I couldn't even tell him that I wouldn't let him down after he placed such a great trust in me. I'm so ashamed. I'm terrible, Pharaoh. I wish I could just crawl into a hole and disappear. Alright, let's calm down. All that change is that I cannot back out now. Besides, it's exactly because I'm lacking that I can't pass up this opportunity. Go, Nito, go! What's more, Pharaoh Osmodeus called me Pharaoh Nitocris. I can't let him down now, in order to spread our glory even further throughout the world. I will just have to work harder to become a proper pharaoh myself. That is my task. That said, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. As the registration deadline is drawing near, I suppose my only option is at this point to be the driver myself and someone else to be my assistant. At the very least, there will need to be someone who is appropriately enabled as pharaohs. There must be someone like that around here.
Fergus? But that is not because you're a pharaoh, I'm saying.
No, nobody here either.
Oh, she's strutting around trying to find people.
Ugh, I'm running out of time. Isn't there anyone who can help me? Anyone at all?
Castle's on the started. Yay!
At last, you there, the woman with the familiar-looking color scheme.
How do you identify her? Well, I'd identify that we have familiar-looking color schemes.
Yes? Let me ask you this. Do you believe in pharaohs? Do you hold them in high regard? Yes, I suppose so. They are kings, after all. Excellent, you pass! Prepare yourself, gather your things. You should have the honor of joining me in a race. This is a great privilege. You're blessed with a chance to assist me in showing the world the true splendor and grandeur of the pharaohs. Nani? No, thank you. Just the thought of race terrifies me. I'm sure I would end up dying.
Oh god, oh, poor Sherazade. And I find it funny later because before that we had literally Racer X literally, yeah, you know, accident happened, people die.
Nah. Is that all? You really don't want to die, so if you excuse me. Baosu. Wait. You're the only one I can ask, and the deadline to register is almost here. I'm very sorry, but I really must refuse. Alright, I won't ask you to do it without the recompense. You said you don't want to die, right? If you win, I will use my own techniques and ties to the underworld to create a special talisman for you. If death comes for you, it will shatter you in your... What? It will shatter... Okay. We can only be used as many times. It still helps you to escape death. I see. Is that true? I swear on the gods and the underworld, the gods in heavens, and the name of all the pharaohs. That said, creating such an object is culmination of every bit of magecraft I know, so it cannot be done easily or lightly. But these pamphlets say that the winner of this race will receive a holy grail from the goddess Ishtar. With that sort of power, I should be able to make it. All I want is for Pharaoh to win this race. I have no interest in the prize. A talisman that would let me avoid death. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. Doesn't it? Doesn't it though? Now give me your fingertip for a moment. Press the enter in the... There we go! With a talisman like that, I might not have to look up and down the street 10 times before I cross. Oh, I might not have to cut my stick into tiny little pieces to ensure I don't show. Okay, yeah. I might even be able to stop going to the kitchen at every restaurant diner and testing my steak with my personal thermometer to ensure it's a big cooked food.
I mean, she must be a nightmare to have to work if you're a chef and stuff like that.
Huh? There's the application form is now complete. Now that the biggest obstacle is out of the way, it's only a matter of time until we win the race and the glory of the pharaohs shine brighter than ever. I mean, it already shines pretty bright thanks to all the other great pharaohs, but this way, it will be as bright as Ra himself. Maybe then I will finally be a pharaoh I can be proud of, even just a little. Anyway, this is going to be a long journey, so make sure you're ready for anything. Toodaloo!
Oh, shit.
There's probably no cooling off period for a contract made with Pharaoh, is there? Not to mention, it looks as though this race is meant to repair a singularity. In other words, it will help Master. In which case, I suppose it's the least I can do to try and make amends. I'd better make sure that there are enough safety measures in our vehicle.
Yeah, your vehicle probably is a Volvo. I mean, I'll throw that out. I mean, Volvo are, well, made to be safe. Also, Volvo was the one, it was a Swedish engineer that worked on Volvo that made this, the belts we use in cars today, called, what to call it in English, I don't know. 3-punktsbälte, three dots pretty much. And the good thing is that instead of that engineer and Volvo took patent on that belt, safety belt, they made it free for any car and every manufacturer to use it without taking any form of revenue from it. And that is an amazing thing, you know. Consider that many probably wouldn't even bother to you know, do that kind of thing, because they would be like, ooh. I'm gonna go with a Nidocris! Nidocris! Yeah! Oh god. I guess I'm gonna share around here a little bit. This is pretty much what I'm using when I'm farming, you know. I've been using Ozzy, and then another Berserker, and Darius. Darius is... I'm surprised. I'm gonna say it, that when I get a Grail, I'm actually gonna use it on Darius. I really like Darius. And thanks to Potato, I'm just gonna say that Darius and Eric, they make a very fast and a very good AoE Berserker team, I'm just saying. Both the big horny boys fighting to destroy thy enemies. And, okay, we're gonna see. Oh god, Nani indeed! Why are you here? I got no content. Well, I hope I have some content for you at least. Well, thanks for subscribing. And now we're gonna go for some Assassins. Well, I'm gonna go for a Passion Lip actually. We're gonna put Passion Lip there. And what else do we have in Assassin's form? I'm completely blind. There we are. And I don't think it really matters too much because hold on. Wait, I mean, I don't know what I'm pressing, guys. I'm stressed out. And I like the idea of this. We got swimsuit march and all that. I wish they used more of that stuff, you know, giving characters different outfits like that. Seriously, DV, why don't you do that? Is a big thing. As seriously, it could be so many people going for that. It's amazing. It's awesome. I think it's super cool. And now we're gonna see. I got a ton of these MPs and all of that. I think that I said I don't. When I rolled yesterday, I'm fucking amazed how many I got. Junk pots. I'm not sure I'm gonna go with a junk pot there. So there we go. And seriously though, I mean, I think that is pretty sweet to see. Junk pots. Oh gosh, I'm not sure how many junk stuff we get, but and all that. I don't know what to farm yet and all. So I just randomly put my craft assets randomly on servants. So if you know where I should put them, brief it to me. Brief and tell me. But finally, we are here. Now we have done this introduction of all the teams and all that. Holy crap, that took a while. Dude, this is cool. This is really exciting. It really is, isn't it, Senpai? I wasn't expecting this to be such a huge event. It's almost like a carnival. A lot of servants turn out to watch in the spectator stands too. Though I'm sad that we don't have Berserker here. That would have been hilarious. I saw them on the jumbo side screen not too long ago. I wonder if Ishtar paid for that as well. It must all have been very expensive. It's not just the facilities either. Ishtar's also hired a number of servants to staff the event. That has to be a pretty significant expense too. It does seem very generous of her. Indeed. Jeez, I can't believe she didn't make arrangement in even a single food stand. A race is just for the racers, it's also for all the people who come out to watch. Just look at this food cart setup. I got kebabs, hot dogs, fried noodles, snow cones. And a super hot steak grill projectile especially for today. Damn, that sounds good. It's all so perfect, I almost scared myself.
Hey, mister, what cotton candy, please? Cotton candy!
Cotton candy? Right, I guess that is a popular summer treat, isn't it? I should have realized it sooner. Let's see, a cotton candy machine. Man, the sweet magecraft of projections. I think it should do it. Coming right up, girls. How does extra caramel sounds?
Yummy.
Stare.
That looks like a cloud. Can you really eat that?
Of course you can. Though it's actually just melted sugar spun into a cotton-like treat. You can have as many as you like as long as you got QP to pay for it. There's no such thing as a free lunch after all.
Ah, don't you mock me. Of course I have QP. In fact, I should even pay you for those two as well. Now give it to me. All of it!
Man. I think I should take a picture of that too. Ah, fine shot, if I do say so myself. The subject, or whatever, is perfect, and the composition is flawless. It seems the job of record keeper suits me. Is it cameraman?
This is the best. I don't know why races are always treated as summer events, but as far as those things go, this one is awesome.
Put on some clothes for God's sake.
After what happened during the spring break, with me not showing up at all until the fall,
You appear every single place though.
and countless new girls popping up left and right, things were looking pretty dicey for me for a while. But then I got offered this sweet modeling gig. All you have to do is stand around in this bikini. This is great. I always want to try on being a booth babe. Come on, Mr. Cameraman, snap away! I stay up all night work on this pose. This summer, supermodel Liz make her debut.
What a sad picture she paints. But she herself is so happy I cannot bring myself. High five, Gregorius! Georgios, Gregorius, I would say. But yeah, high five on that. That's a savage, man. I must at least capture the dark side of this event. It is my duty as official record keeper. She truly does make it for a poor subject. I wonder where I could find Lady Scottage. Ooh! Man of culture there!
What's with the pretty eyes? I got a great body, I'll have you know.
No, not really in my opinion, but hey.
You're a little too young for me.
Look, Senpai, it's the racers. Would you like to say hello to them?
Good idea, I think I will.
Umu, if it is Lano, have you come to share on me? How very kind of you.
But then I suppose it's only inevitable that you would, as inevitable as all roads leading to Rome. After all, if we're not for you. What are you prattling about? Have the roses finally got to your head as well? Lana is here to cheer me on, after all. No, as a summer maid, I suppose I should not say anything that might lead to another to be jealous. I wouldn't use you to know the victor before the content even begins. It does make for a decided lack of excitement, but it's certainly not a bad feeling. I don't know why you're both acting so strangely, but I guess it would be stranger if you weren't. Still, there's one thing I don't understand.
Why are you both wearing swimsuits?
You mean you didn't know? The rulebook mandated that all drivers wear swimsuits.
Indeed it does.
Ishtar!
I believe somebody's wondering why you are both wearing swimsuits. Oh, that's simple, because we are both driving. And as an assistant, it is required to be on the team. We are both assisting as well. Thus, we are both drivers and assistants. If I was not against the rules to hold concurrent roles, you see.
Indeed, there is nothing too underhanded about it.
Of course, while I should try to be a right bit on the driver, this wicked dark may here refuse to give up the wheel. Never mind that I'm an expert charioteer who won the race in Olympia. Why? I'm practically a rider. That nonsense again. Even after changing you to a swimsuit and altering your spirit origin, you still ended up a caster. I, on the hand, actually am a rider now. One with an exceptional riding skill, no less. There's no question that the only appropriate driver is me, but the drama queen here would be not permitted. We were unable to reach an agreement even after discussing the matter all night, and with no time left before the race was set to begin, we reluctantly agreed to share the role of driver.
How come you want to be so badly, both of you?
Even need to ask?
You would think you of all people would understand.
Because the driver gets the glory! Whee!
Really? I don't know what's all that.
I'm just. Oh, friend.
That is so cute! Oh god!
Master, thank you.
Wait, nani? There may no longer be a need for me to interpret for her, but just in case, she's saying she's happy you came to cheer for her.
That's right, I just remember that you'll be able to talk a little more as a Saber fan. And with Babash as your assistant, communication should be simple. Well, be fine.
Of course, I gotta have the daughter of an old friend take part in a dangerous race on her own.
Indeed, there is nothing to worry about. In addition to the great bulk of the King of Steam, I have joined the team to assure our victory. As such, young Frank can race in safety knowing two capable grown-ups are looking after her.
Alright, I forgot you were here too, Professor.
I assure you there is nothing to fear. Right now I'm nothing more than a 50-ish adoptive father whose heart has been stolen by the innocent plea of a pure-hearted young girl. If you still have concerns, I invite you to change my entry name to Mysterious Pup.
I'll put you down as a shade-looking old man.
Please don't.
Friend of a badge spotting up make a lot of sense. But somehow I feel like their choice of additional member adds to a lot of shadiness to their team.
I can handle a little shadiness.
Indeed. Our team may have been assembled rather hastily, but his knowledge, notoriety, and shadiness are genuine. I have every confidence that we will win. Furthermore, he has agreed to assume nearly all responsibility if something occurred during the race. As if anything bad may happen, it would almost certainly fall on his shoulders anyway. We feel everything should be fine. Hey, okay! Great plan!
No, so cute. Gosh, but I love that.
Oh, Master, I see you have come to cheer on me. Thank you very much. I confess to being somewhat embarrassed knowing that I will be seen competing in a race, as that is more something Kentoku would do. But knowing you are cheering for me is a tremendous motivation. I swear I shall not disappoint you. Other servants may have abundant dignity and decency simply because it's summer. But as the Shadow Prefect, I shall see that all such flagrancy is duly punished. My sword that keeps all Kyoto safe is still completely untarnished.
I'll be licking on it though. I really don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about, but it does sound like you're having a different goal than the other races, Raikou. That she does. Personally, I still want to take first place, but who knows how it will turn out. Well, aside from the Buddha, of course. Anyway, it's like fun, so I decided to race with her. It's been a long time since I got to go on a journey, so I can't wait. Who knows? I might even find a new disciple or sutra along the way. As they say,
Yeah, monk.
wait, come to think of it, which direction are we supposed to go in?
That direction? Maybe. Or maybe that one, or that one.
Hello, what's up?
Wait, let me guess. You're here to find out what mystical wisdom powers our car, right? Sorry, but I'm not telling. I trust you, but there's still a non-zero chance that information could make its way to the other team if we did it. This race will be all fun and games, but it's more fun. We all do our best to win, right?
How does her outfit work, actually? I am legit wondering about that. I kind of like the little things she has on her hair there. That's kind of cool. But the rest is like... How horny were they when they actually drew that design? I'm just asking. You seem more fired up than usual.
Even she needs a chance to let off steam now and again. I trust you can understand that.
Isn't this race kind of dangerous?
It'll be fine.
I know I'd be competing with powerful kings and former berserkers. But brawn doesn't win a race, it's all about brains. Don't believe me? Well, you should, because I'm going to show you what we old people can do with all our years of wisdom.
As you can see, still a bit upset about that little incident from the other day. Part of that falls on your shoulder, Master.
I'm sorry.
That said, we are the ones who encourage her to compete. Though I hesitate to use this word given its connotation with Holmes, I must say you and we are accomplished in that regard. If you feel that the order is responsibility for what happened, you can make up for it by sharing with all you might for this superb direct care and support vehicle to win!
Hold it. What did you say about alternating cure and support vehicle I worked so hard on?
I can see where this is going. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time, Senpai. Let's go visit the other teams while we still can.
No? Ah man, this is awesome. I like this.
Hey, it's me! Haha, let me guess. You came to tell me that the free ceremonial dishes I always have before setting out on a new campaign are already correct?
I don't know.
That's the kind of dedication I like from my master. Still, while I'm imagining Chestnut and Abalone are a rare enough trait in this day and age, isn't combo absurdly common now? Perhaps you should forego the combo and try something more modern. Maybe truffles.
Truffles?
After all, given the hand they've won a total real and not imaginary popularity poll, gaining a swimsuit is cause of an all-out celebration.
Was there popularity poll? That would be cool.
Huh? Shadeo's Nobu Resource order ran out during the Good event this year?
You're kidding me!
Well then, that's all the more reason I must win. First I should take the prize money, then I should perform a live concert that will burn down the house.
Don't burn down the house.
I see, a live concert, huh? What is about lives? Cause of course I've been sensing the birth of too many new wicked lives myself. I smell a saber. I need to kill. Both the new and scantily clad Audrey Face and her partner, the Emperor, thinks she can escape my sword by turning into a caster. There could be no evil so perfidious as their team in this or any race. They may be a rider and a caster now, but they will still sabers at heart. And so I will cut them down. No, I must cut them down. On top of that, I sense the birth of a whole new saber. I'm gonna make sure we see someone knocked out of this race as soon as the starting gun goes off.
You leave front out of this! You go away! RacerX!
Of course, it also looks like I get to eat all sorts of yummy things if I win. So I'll be doing my best to win the race as well. Indeed, I have high hopes for you, seeing how I'm trusting you to handle all driving-related matters. After all, I'm a general from the Sengoku period. The only mod I know of to steer is my horse, Oniashige.
That's a weird name.
And apparently this racehorse quota had already been filled. Oh well, can't be helped.
They have a horse? A metal horse? How many horsepower is it in that one? I love it. Oh god. Nay, they're crazy, you're so sweet.
So you wish to be granted an audience with the Pharaoh before she set out on her journey? Good. Such is only proper for one who's sworn to a contract with her.
Wait, did I bet you just talk?
Aww. You don't have to make that big of a deal out of it. It's just me.
Aww. So cute.
Oh, so what's you under there, Neither Chris? But why are you under there? Well, earlier I was getting shamed in my swimsuit. I got to thinking about how inadvertently rude I was to Pharaoh Ozymandias. And how far I still have to go as a Pharaoh myself. And then I really want to just hide my face, and one thing led to another. Never mind all that. Surely you see how Medja must be a fast racer, thanks to his sleek form, right? Yes, that's what you need to know. Ahem, at any rate, I gratefully accept your presence as an audience. I presume you have prepared a tribute?
Does wishing you good luck count?
Yes, it does. Good or you will be unnecessary burden on this journey anyway. I'm glad you understand what is truly valuable. I gratefully accept your tribute, my ally.
Aww, she's so fucking sweet, my god.
I must say it's a little bit surprised to see you assisting Nido, Chris. I'm just as surprised as you are. I can hardly believe I was taken with this idea of a charm to protect me from death that I enter a race which is almost certain to result in death. It's deathception! All I can do is hope that victory will allow me to be free of death forevermore. It does seem kind of ironic that being so scared of death lead you skirting it. Just make sure you don't get hurt, okay? No, I'm told that by participating in this race, will be helping to dispel a singularity. If imagining that I'm offering to this service to a compassionate king, perhaps that will serve as his own reason for my possible. I can't talk. Indeed, I hope that by doing so, I can be of some service to you as well.
Yeah, probably you can. Oh, but this is so nice, though.
That's all of the teams. To be honest, I have no idea which one will end up winning. All I can say for certain is that it looks like it's going to be a very intense race. Oh, Senpai, look, isn't that...
Okay, everyone here, right? Great!
You're wearing sweet and you're still floating? You're wearing a swimsuit?
But of course I'm going to wear a swimsuit. I can't house a race in my stuffy regular clothes, can I?
Stuffy? Your regular clothes literally are a swimsuit, pretty much.
Besides, I always wanted to try wearing a modern day swimsuit, and since I was changing my outfit anyway, I thought I would take the opportunity to get all sorts of other new things too.
Yes! You know, it basically is a swimsuit.
What's that now? Word of advice, be careful what you think around the goddess.
You know that? Oh shit, I would be so dead if that was the case. Holy shit.
In fact, this worked out well. Since I already taken my new form out for a test drive, I'm thinking now is a good time as any for a little warm-up. You two are going to have your work cut for you in this event anyway, so may I just give you a little taste of what's in store. Hey there, come Lano, time to see what this new form can do. Well, surprising no one is she's going to take form.
Okay, so we're gonna start this with kicking Ishtar's ass. Well, how about that? Basile though. This is really fun. I do wonder, can we affect who will win this race? Like, we promote and, we supporting one team and stuff like that? Because that would actually be really cool. I would like the concept of that, the idea of it. And of course, I'm definitely a Team Fran at this point. I'm just throwing that out. Team Fran for life. With a Team Nidocris close by, I guess. Yeah, I must say that. Oh man, I really hope I can get the Fran and all that as well at some point. That would be cool. I mean, I have sabers and all that. I mean, I have started to amass quite lots of servants. I mean, I still haven't leveled up the assassin from Shinjuku and Agartha. I haven't leveled up my saber Ellie, my Fion. I still have a ton of those characters I haven't even touched yet, really. I just been leveling up everything else. I have so many. I'm happy for that, though. It's a good problem, so to speak. It's like, oh no, I have too many servants. But you know, I think that's a good thing. Oh god. So now, finally though, we're gonna get into the battle. Man. And of course, I will, when it comes to farming and all that, I will farm outside of the camera and all of that. Because it's no fun to watch that. I mean, I probably not too fun to watch this either, but as a thing. And there was something I was thinking on before, but I forgot what it was. And it really, really, really annoys me. Dude, this music rocks! My god, seriously, the music have been fucking... I mean, I just love the fact the guitars and stuff like that, you know, it's more rocky kind of music. And I love this one, it combine like violin with rock and all that. Really, really fancy. Oh god, I love this. Okay, let's start this up. There we go, smack that. Smack my bitch up. And I love the little pig thing you had. You use that little pig to attack? That's like a very mean thing to do, actually. I just want to see Chris attack. Oh, lags so much though because my computer is roughy. Laser beams? That looks really cool, but fucking damn evades, man. Okay, it was just one. Okay, that's haha in your face. And where's those weird sex toys in the background? They're in the ground. Look like some weird naughty dildo stretching out from the ground. There, messed up stuff. I'm just throwing that out. That's some weird shit. Some weird spooky shit. Whew. But that was one part done. So he's defeated Ishtar. Holy crap. But seriously, no wonder this took forever. This opening have been huge. Holy crap. Been lots of, I mean, I don't mind it. It's fun to... I mean, seriously, it's a good story so far. I enjoy it and all. But it's... for me, CD playing this like this, that's pretty draining. I love it, man. That is just awesome. Wow. And nice, getting Ishtar as a welfare servant. That is pretty nice. I like that. I didn't get the original Ishtar, so to say. So it's pretty nice to get this version. It's a bit. I'm a bit sad though. Erish is not part of this. It would be quite fun to see both Erish and Ishtar. That would have been cute. Oh yeah. Oh. Is that Boob Hill? Is that from Orion? Is that, well, Artemis? Is she doing like literally a Boob Hill thing there? Dude, that is definitely boobs. Mother Gaia have some rocking tits. Rocking, cause rock, earth. Jokes on that. Oh my god. This is holy shit. Is this supposed to be different places? Is that like supposed to be Camelot, Babylonia? Is that like a Gerfa? Boob Heels? Is it something like that? That sounds pretty cool actually. Oh god. But yeah, oh yeah, what I was thinking before, Nobu talked about popularity and stuff like that. And generally, as I know, of course, the more popular a character is, the more chances it is that they're getting like another Saberface or another, you know, another character and stuff like that. And then of course they have characters that is very unpopular, that is you don't see much of at all. And I find it a little bit weak in that regard, because if they want to make a character popular, DB has the power to do that. And that is pretty easy. I mean, using a character a bit... If they use a character a bit more frequently and make it stand out as a cool, good character, that raises the character's popularity like crazy. I at least think so, and I hope they do that, because I would love to see more characters that get a chance to shine a little bit, you know? Seriously, I like Eric, or of course as Blackbeard. I mean, Blackbeard appears as a LOL figure, but many other servants that it's not popular and don't get much time, so to speak. I would love that. Okay, that all about it. How about dude? Can I ask you a question? What is it? Well, I couldn't help but wonder what that thing by your feet is. Good question. Can't figure it. What is this thing anyway? You don't know what you have created? Beside a weird pseudo weapon, you mean? I love her expressions. Hey, I didn't ask to follow me around, but since it is, and it seemed really to like me, I may as well train it to help me a little bit. Bacon! Wait, was that bacon? Bacon! Is there a reason why I don't have any luck left? You're working with Ishtar! This makes sense. You little sellout.
Besides, every good race needs a mascot, and at least it's better than kicking it in the curb, right?
Foo?
Foo? Oh yeah, Foo, you've been disregarded as a mascot. Foo's giving me the same white look he gave the boar piglets on the desert. Yes, I love the boar piglets! Yep. So hey, on another note, I almost forgot something important. All racers, gather round! What is it about? Okay everyone, all eyes on these tools. That is... Oh, that is a sex toy, definitely. That's probably also in one, yes. Oh, that is definitely one. You could use that as well. These research tools are the key to raising the singularity and indicate that you are a legit participant of the Ishtar Cup.
Ishtar Cup and the sex toys!
They'll be designed to integrate into your vehicle, so make sure you each install them. Any vehicle that tries to compete without one of these will be automatically disqualified, so make sure not to forget them. Got it? Whatever you do not lose or remove it during the race. They are very important.
Suspicious. Ah, she's handing out sex toys to everyone. So that's what the deal is about. Okay. I'll see what's going.
Mine somewhat resembles a crown. I like it. I suppose it looked like ES Pass. The device that can talk. What? I'm not overly familiar with things like this, but as it seems our steed required them, we shall use them. A new part? Now? I wish you told us about this sooner.
It affects the body of the entire crop. Of course, I can compensate quite easily. Genius that I am.
Lana, don't give me that look. This concerns you too. You two will be helping me run things. Come here, I'll tell you what your responsibilities are.
To die. No! My worst enemy. Oh, I'm a pit stop?
There you have it. Here we have the service and maintenance area along the start line.
Oh, so I'm a pit stop guy. Pit stop. Like cars. Reminds me of that, what the fuck was the name? Valuigi or Luigi or Fuigi. Something like that.
We'll have a few pit stops like this along the course. I want you two to restock supplies as needed and handle any problem that arise.
And really just do whatever I tell you. Basically, you just be like PAs for a new hit series.
I have no idea what that means, but I was told that what you'd be.
I see. I dare ask you, who told you that?
That would be me, of course.
Da Vinci!
Ciao, Lano. Ciao, Mashu. Da Vinci. I can see that you have a question for me. You're wondering why I'm allowed this whole thing. Admittedly, this is all pretty strange, but I figured I could let Ishtar handle this how she wanted. I mean, Chaldea's budget is already stretched thin as it is, you know? The major association has cut off all financial aid until the inspectors get here.
Oh, that sucks.
So right now all we got is our UN budget and the remain of our nest egg keeping us afloat. So when Miss Goddess there agreed to fund all this herself, I decided it was worth the risk. Hey, of course there's gonna be risk. We're racing in singularity here, remember? Yes, well, I'm well aware. Anyway, there you have it, Mashu. I know it's no ideal, but I trust you'll be able to handle it. I guess I can see how you weren't able to stop this, but... Oh, don't worry, I'll keep backing you up from here like usual until my turns roll around. While its format is pretty unorthodox, Ishtar was kind enough to provide a control system with a magecraft source of sort, so we all covered.
Oh, she really pulling out all the stops, eh?
Of course. We got us especially generous in summer, okay? You better be grateful.
We are anyway. Don't mind. Don't mind me. I can't talk.
You two just focus on enjoying this year's summer festival. Okay, it looks like Senpai and I are relegated to working behind the scene this time. But I certainly don't want to rain on the pair race after coming this far. So I'll do my best. By the way, Ishtar, what are you going to do once the race begins? If you're a productive assistant, would that make her a director or producer or something? Don't be silly, I planned this whole race and I'm the one supervising it. I got tons of work to do. In addition to telling you two what to do, I also have to provide running commentary, color commentary, serve as a referee. Commentary, huh? You are taking this seriously. Well, of course I am. I gotta keep this spectacle engaged after all. And at some point I might need you two to help me out with a different kind of job.
What sort of job? In the dungeon, section.
Remember I told you that this singularity has a ruler and a subordinate? As long as we can finish the race, we shouldn't have to worry about them. But since it's going to last for so long, it's probably too much to hope that they will just leave us alone for the whole thing. So if they try to interfere, I might have to go and stop them. And since we're going to have to try to keep them from messing with the race too much, naturally, I'll need you to come along as master for that sort of thing, so stay sharp, okay? That's true, we shouldn't forget that there are still enemies to boot. I'm sorry I'm still unable to assist with combat myself. Aww. But I'm relieved to know that you'll be out there with us, Ishtar. I guess I was right when I predicted you'd be helping us without asking for compensation after all.
I'll try even harder than usual this time.
That's what I like to hear. I know I saw potential in you. Anyway, on that note, you give the combat order during the race. And to reward you for your service, I'll even form an official contract with you once the race is over. Thanks again for helping out, Lano. Just make sure you're not so enthralled by my swimsuit from that you forgot all about the race.
Maybe. What do I know? Oh my god. So, okay. So everything is that we don't have money. We don't have money to spend on our saving the world scheme. Well, that sucks. Always that money. Always, always, always. Always a struggle for months. Months. Oh god. I must seriously though. This is pretty sweet, man. But then again, gonna come to farming now, I feel. And I need that, because I need feathers. I need feathers for multiple characters at this point. Nidokris among it. I got Nidokris assassin to level 60, but then it got stopped because I don't have feathers. I need feathers. Ah, shit. There's gonna be lots of farming, man. I really hope for getting some good mates.
Now that the race is finally about to begin, I better get ready to wave the starting flag. There's another job that stands out more, so I can just leave all that glory and publicity to someone else. And that means I won't be able to press the button for the starting lights. Okay, so you can do that part. It's not as important as the flag, but it's still a big job, so you better be ready for some divine punishment if you screw it up. Do you even need to wave the flag if you already get the lights? It's all about presentation, duh! Doesn't matter what I'm doing, so long as I get the crowd fired up. So, I'm starting to raise Ishtar style. Got a problem with that? Not at all, my goddess. Okay, Lano, let's start by heading to the commentary seats. First, I go over the rules of the race with the spectators and introduce all the teams. Then I tell everyone to get ready and head to the starting line. Once I give you the signal, go ahead and press the button to start the race whenever you're ready.
I hope I don't mess. It's just one button, dude, and it's something I'm good on. It's impressions. Press. Oh god.
Good luck, senpai. Don't worry, I know you can do it. You can fucking do it. Push the fucking button.
I hope I can do that. Ooh, that's a cool microphone. Fuck yeah, way cooler than my shitty one.
At least the moment you've all been waiting for is almost here. The Ishtar Cup Singularity Cannonball Run is just about to begin.
It's ready to rumble!
Thank you for the thunderous round of applause. This race and commentary are brought to you by Chaldea's rich and the most beautiful goddess, the incarnation of love and war herself, Eresh.
And she jumps out of the screen and strangles me like.
As I'm sure you all heard plenty, Ishtar is the only goddess Chaldea needs, so you don't worry. You'll be seeing plenty of yours truly during this event. Oh, I can feel the glares of those inferior goddess servants who are all upset that they won't be getting to their turn in the spotlight. And to do that, sucks to be you, losers!
Such a fucking ass. Suckers! Hey, suckers! How does it feel to be not in the spotlight?
I'm not even sure what to say anymore.
I think she's over. She doesn't give a damn, doesn't she?
Now then, let's get over the rules of this race. The start line is, of course, right here, and the finish line is on the other side of this singularity. You'll be recognizing it because it's sporting the beautiful brand new Ishtar temple. Check it out on the live feed. Ooh, we have that. Holy crap! Damn! Oh, I remember that from Babylonia, that temple. That's cool, but the rest of the stuff here is a bit new. I had no idea she had something so extravagant built at the finish line too. What an incredible, wasteful expenditure for a one-time event. Incidentally, this live feed is brought to us by a drone made in a famed workshop of none other than the Ishtar Cup board member and special advisor Leonardo da Vinci. Thanks to this, you'll all be able to see how each team is doing at every leg of the race. As everyone knows, it's a mark of the great goddess to give credit where credit is due. So let us have a big round of applause for this, for Da Vinci! They've been a big help! Now then, there are 4 checkpoints between the start line here and the finish line. Whenever a team reaches one of these checkpoints, they'll be required to stop and wait for every other team to reach the same checkpoint. Naturally, each team will be close and monitored all the while. Once every team has reached that checkpoint, the race will resume with the vehicle leaving from the checkpoint starting line at the same time to continue to race until the next checkpoint. Since it's a long way to finish line, the idea is to break up the race into 5 smaller courses. Holy crap. It's like the Daytona. However, at least checkpoint before the goal, instead of all vehicles leave at once. The time difference between each team will be tallied up, and they will have to wait until the corresponding amount of time has passed before they can go. That makes sense. This is so we don't have vehicles getting too far apart from one another. That'd be really boring. Gotta mix things up to keep them interesting, you know. Well, that makes sense. That makes a surprising amount of sense. Yes, indeed! She thought this through a lot more than expected. Oh, also, there's a lot loot of distance between the checkpoints, so your racer probably want to rest up at the various pit stops you find along the way. Even though each team got an assistant providing their vehicle with magical energy, this will definitely be one exhausting race. Now, of course, I expect you all to really compete to be the fastest, but I also want you all to see the race through the end. No dropping out on my watch. I think that's Ishtar's way of showing concern for all of the racers. I guess she hasn't entirely forgotten her kind-hearted goddess side after all. That's a relief.
For sure indeed-o.
Okay, that's about to take care of the rules. We'll be getting on these races started really soon.
So get ready to rumble.
Now I think it's time we met all the lovable daredevils who volunteered to risk their lives in what's sure to be a brutal race.
That sounds brutal.
Nani?
Dude, that is a wicked car!
Our first team is a tyrannical shooting star and on top of the contest for the cup. Just the fact that named the vehicle Red Venus, even though I'm the organizer, should tell you everything you need to know about the gutsy these two are.
I like how to combine a car and a bike. That's pretty wicked.
In the driver/assistant seat, Nero Claudius. I, Nero Claudius, am nothing less than the greatest charioteer in all of Rome. I may not have her sword, but my victory is promised just the same. Show me your shares and adulations. And the other driver/assistant seat, Altria Alta. Whee! I know no one by the name. I am but a summer maid, as I believe I indicate on my own entry form. That's right, it's an unprecedented double drive, double scissor team. At first I was a little flustered I didn't catch his loophole about teammate pulling double duty. But they are both wearing swimsuit and ought to be fun to watch. I figure, what the hell? Besides, it doesn't look like either of them has any other friends to ask.
Well, that is true too, that is true.
Next, we have the electric steam feed Papa. You can do something about how shady you're coming off?
Hello there, I'm Professor M, the assistant for this team. I promise you can trust me.
Gonna take that as a no. That guy is super shady. Well, never mind him. Let's move on to the driver. She's not normally much of a talker, but it looks like she'll be making up for lost time this summer. I like your spirit, Frankenstein. I'm new to being Saber, but I'll do my best.
Get away, X! Get away! Shoo, shoo!
Come on. Next, we have another assistant or whatever. He's Charles Babbage.
Here I shall reveal my body's new functionality, the result of countless painstaking calculations. Transformation! Go gagik.
Fuck yeah! Thomas the Tank Engine Babaj! Man, that is so cool! I love it! I want that as a skin for Babaj, come on, man!
Import complete, steam pressure rising. Behold the king of sea view cross-country form. Babaj locomotive form.
There it is, and it's so, yep, I'm still awesome! It's so cool.
This is nice. Like I said, everyone's mistrust of me is greatly reduced as Babaj's locomotive form draws their attention. An exemplary instance of teamwork.
More like the oh god, it was Ishtar. More like the mistrust is getting spread around your whole team. Just make sure your evil screaming doesn't make you too much trouble for us running the show, okay? You know, he might think you're serious. That's okay, a little chaos in the mix should help keep things interesting. Oh yeah. Well, that's true, I guess. Oh god. Cool. Nice horses. It looks like... Wait, that horses have horns. It's a unicorn. It's a double corn. Okay, let's keep things moving. We'll talk about straightforward. Give it up for the prefect of public decency and Monk Sansang. The driver is Minamoto no Raiko. I received a tip from a passing motorcyclist warning me that. Cute Raiko's dangerous shadow prefect now, so be careful. I wonder what all that's all about. Yeah, I wonder who that biker is. Kintoki. Listen everyone, you must not let summer go to your heads. I will not permit anyone to engage in behavior of wearing clothes that floats public decency. Should anyone attempt to do so, they should be prepared to suffer the consequences. A swift execution. I'm just tagging along with this reform program, right? In that sense, I guess I'm kind of like a Wukong. I'm picking up plenty of Buddha power in this play, so I'm feeling good about my chances. Incidentally, I've decided your outfits qualify as a Perry style. As far as I'm concerned, Summer Sunshine and Swimsuit 7. Got that? Good. As for the vehicle, its name is Gyokoku and Bailong. So there's not the same sort of machine as other vehicles here. But hey, these horses still seem pretty strong spirits, so I decided to allow it. Yeah, well, I mean, don't underestimate a good horsey. Wait, are they sitting like turret at the side there, or you can detach them as vehicle wheels? And you can shoot. Dude, that looks so fucking awesome. I like that. Our next team is Satisfaction HTE. Its driver Helena Blavatsky.
And this is it. We're going to have so much fun.
This vehicle is named Kumara Wheel and Thunderdome. It looks like they're giving a technical breakdown that nobody asked for. Let's see. Apparently this is an ingenious design created by a certified genius that takes Miss Blavatsky. I can't talk. Sorry guys. Kumar Whelan ingeniously pairs it with a DC-AC Thunderdome to provide a genial level support. It's an AC-DC Thunderdome.
No, she had to drive the DC-AC the first time.
This team is going to implode, is it? I spent a lot of money on this race, so you're all better finish it, you bitches. Don't worry, Ishtar. Of course, if it comes to worse, I'll just race in my Kumara wheel.
Of all the drama we went to!
Ah, so that was pretty cool. Ah, that is neat as heck. Okay, next we have, is it just me or does it look more like a rocket than a car? Yeah, it definitely looked like a rocket. Or, if you're turning out things to the side, or something like that, it looked like a boob and a nipple. It's a nipper, man! It's a nipper car, guys! Do you see this? The nipper car! The nipper car, man, is a blessing upon us. This team's name is Killer Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. Oh, that is cool. The vehicle Demon King of the V6 Heaven. Dude, I love the play. How you guys spell the words there? That's pretty smart.
It's a highly unorthodox vehicle, but then it's a highly orthodox team with Nobunaga as a driver. That's me! Oh yeah, are you seeing this, Okita? Bet you never expect to lose so massively to the Summer Nova, did you? Double I, you loser! Loser! I see Nobu do that, like, literally. Vroom vroom! The engine looks to be in peak condition. It's gonna be out for blood tonight. I get the feeling the drive and assistant roles are switched here, but hello. Hey, you know, I'm not so hard on the roles. Where do we go? Well, more of that. I'm just gonna let these two do their own thing and be done with it. Now, our final entry. Woo. That looks very weird. I'm just throwing that out right away. That's a very odd vehicle. Their name, Desert Beauty. Their vehicle name, Pharaoh Legend. Alright, which one of you said those names are overselling it? I pass judgment on your asses! No, I won't. I already know I don't live up to those names. I thought I should at least make it sound like I have confidence in myself. As I thought that doing so might help me and to mentally overcome the things Pharaoh Osmandias said I was lacking, but... Oh, I don't believe anyone said anything of the sort. Also, we have yet to even begin the race. Isn't it a bit early to be hiding away like that, neither, Chris? Then again, if the purpose of that outfit is to prevent death from heat stroke on our perilous journey, then you should be commended. Perhaps I should wear one myself since I don't want to die. Don't do that! It defeats the whole point of the swimsuit event! Will nobody think of the fan? Think about the fans! They need their tits and ass! You need to provide, guys! Of course, having said that, I can't really deny that this race holds peril after peril for our teams. So a word of advice to all you racers: be careful to not die out there.
Thanks for the advice. Obviously, the best one. Do not die. Like, what? I don't want to die.
Okay, now that we met all the teams, I think it's time for we got this party started.
Narni, thank you, Yushan Sang. Did I pronounce it right? I'm sorry if I didn't. But thanks for subscribing. Now we got the party started. All races, on your marks. Okay, I got the flag and I'm standing in the position now then. Glance. Tempa, that's the signal. Go ahead whenever you're ready. There's a button for lights. Here goes. Oh, now I gotta turn off the entire singularity. Oh. Pancake fluckers. Ooh. That's cool. And we're off. The Ishtar Cup singularity cannonball run is underway. Oh god, this is so cool. It started. It's really started. Look at everyone go. The first one out of the gate is... Cars, horses, lol. As the kids say, this is why I choose this woman as my partner. These days it's all about air, no space travel. Why drive when you can fly? This is of Oda Nobunaga, the demon king of the 6 heaven rolls. Your opposite heroic spirit can all be relegated to historical footnotes. My path to superstardom is now all about invincible. Elevation angle check. Ignition rock boosters. Main engine full front. Output levels good. We could fly out the other end of the galaxy if we wanted to. Here goes. Ultron blast. Oh! Ain't that kind of cheating? Oh. What just happened? I guess you didn't read the rules, eh? This is a race, no flying permitted. Catching some air off the ramps is one thing, but just flying around like that is against the rules. If I see anyone of you try that again, I'll shoot you down with a mana immediately, so watch yourself. I see. Well, in that case, I suppose it can't be helped. We have anti-air car rocket launchers.
We like the order shape out to be a highly fraught race. I wonder if anyone will make it to the finish line okay. And what more, which team will be the winner?
Oh, dude, this... Ah, man, this is gonna be awesome. Holy crap.
Whew.
Man, and now we're finally done with the opening! Oh god, this took forever. Holy shit. And now it takes an even longer time because I'm just making stupid commentary and stuff like that, and I'm not very fast, so it takes even longer time for me. Still though, I'm surprised by the amount of work put to this. It's really awesome though. Gosh. Whew. Now we're gonna see.
Come on, bring it on. Bring it to me.
Ah, Ishtar! Nice! You know, I'm always happy for getting servants like this. Nani?
ライダーイシュタル、ここに参上っと。今回は特別大サービスで協力してあげるわ。
Well, thank
お
you.
互いギブアンドテイクってことで。
You will join your party. Okay, so, gosh. So it's gonna be 2-part, man. I feel it's gonna take forever. But that's nice. That's really nice. Holy crap. So I wonder what's gonna happen now. How does this story I mean, I do love that they are really going different ways with the events and all of this like this. With summer events so far. Oh, man, I really like... Oh, it's different arts, can, Buster Gas. That is cool. That is really cool. I like that. Holy shit. That is awesome. But, well, I will be back with more very soon. I'm gonna continue with this later on. So, thank you for watching. See you later on. And have a continued super great day.